In this video, we will talk about how to read anyone instantly with 18 psychological tips. We've all fantasized about reading minds like superheroes. What if we told you you could read people's body language? Words might be misinterpreted with body language. However, most of our body language is subconscious, and we often do things without realizing it. Bear with us till the end to know the amazing facts. Give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to our channel. Here we go. Number 18. Eye contact. The phrase "eyes are the window to the soul" is used frequently. The context is crucial in determining the type of eye contact someone is providing you. For instance, if someone is literally fixated on you, that may indicate a love desire. On the other side, if you look someone in the eye and they are unable to return the gaze, it indicates that they are either nervous or that they have something to cover up. In light of this, you should be wary of anyone whose gaze causes you to tremble, especially if they are standing motionless and not blinking. They might be lying to you. Number 17. Eyebrows. Take a look at someone's eyebrows to see how at ease they are. Your eyebrows are most likely to rise when you are surprised, worried, or afraid. When you're having a friendly, casual conversation with a pal, try lifting your eyebrows. Isn't that challenging? When someone is talking to you and their eyebrows are up on a topic that shouldn't logically surprise, alarm, or frighten them, it's a sign that they're uncomfortable. Number 16. Smile. The mouth can lie, but the eyes can't when it comes to smiling. Sincere grins reach the eyes, causing the skin around them to wrinkle and form crow's feet. The next time you want to determine whether someone is truly smiling, look for crinkles in the corners of their eyes. People frequently smile to conceal what they're really thinking and feeling. If they aren't there, something is being concealed by that smile. Number 15. Their statements. If someone brags about their gorgeous spouse or compliments their coworkers when you first meet them, they're probably a good person. Studies show that those who value others are more likely to be kind, polite, loving, and well-mannered. The contrary is true also. Backstabbers and manipulators often are. They may have had depression or personality issues. Number 14. Paralanguage. Paralanguage includes tone, pitch, and speaking style. It's a poetic way of saying to notice people's speech. For instance, a monotonous response indicates disinterest in your concept. Sarcasm is another good example. Sarcasm frequently means the reverse. Thus, focus on their emphasis and delivery. It shows their true goals. Number 13. Sideward glance. People who are kind and receptive to meeting you will face you and make eye contact with you. On the other hand, if you've just met someone and they look away to the side right away, that's a subconscious body language hint that they're trying to get away. Number 12. A lot of nodding. Usually, when someone nods, it means they concur with you. However, excessive nodding could be a symptom of concern for approval. When you're explaining anything to someone and they nod a lot, it's a sign that they're worried about what you think of them or that you have doubts about their capacity to listen to you. On the other hand, constant nodding might also be unintentional signals that urge the other person to go forward, similar to when someone continues checking their watch or fiddling with their car keys. Number 11. Chin and jaw. People often stroke their chins when they are attempting to decide. They could be gazing up, down, or in another direction. They are undoubtedly thinking deeply because of this. An indication of tension is clenched teeth, regardless of what they are saying. This shows a significant amount of discomfort. The subject of their anxiety may come up in conversation, or they may be distracted and only be thinking about the source of their anxiety. Number 10. Posture. You can tell a lot about someone's confidence from how they carry themselves. For instance, if a person walks straight ahead, with their shoulders back, it suggests that they are confident in themselves and feel good about themselves. When someone walks, it conveys a very different message if they are hunched over and gazing at the ground. Although it may not actually indicate low self-esteem, that is the message it conveys. Number 9. Hands rubbing. It is thought that what the head is thinking is transmitted through the hands. Typically, when someone rubs their hands together, it indicates that they are feeling good about something. People typically act in this way when they are enthusiastic and hopeful about a positive future development. Number 8. Handshake. A handshake can reveal a lot about a person. They are more inclined to be passive or subservient if they are soft and flabby. They might be dominant sorts if they try too hard and crush you. The duration is also significant. Incongruous if it's too long, but conflict if it's too short. It's conceivable that they are not interested in developing a close relationship with you. However, it might also imply that they are pressed for time. Number 7. Moving toward or away. When someone leans closer to you, it's obvious that they are listening to what you have to say. You might be surprised to learn that it's also a respect signal. People that wish to confide in you will approach you more closely and lean in while speaking to you. It gives you a sense of reliability and worth. However, if someone slouches back, it indicates that they are bored with the talk or perhaps that they are uneasy for some other reason. Number 6. Carrying the baby. Okay, this may seem unusual, but it's important to know. Look at the arm they use to hold the infant if you're meeting someone for the first time and they just so happen to be a new mother. According to studies, happy mothers frequently hold their infants in their left arm, while women who are anxious or depressed typically hold their children in their right arms. Number 5. Arms in a cross. Then legs. Have you ever engaged in conversation with someone whose arms or legs were crossed? It's not a good indicator whether you're on a first date or if you're attempting to sell someone a fresh idea. Physical obstacles like crossed arms and legs indicate that the listener is not receptive to your message. Even when they are grinning and conversing in a friendly manner, their body language conveys a lot. Crossed arms or legs psychologically indicate that a person is physically, mentally, and emotionally cut off from what is in front of them. On the same note, a person's foot placement might disclose a lot about them. When someone likes you, they will stand with both feet pointed in your way. In contrast, if their feet start to move in the direction of the door, they are ready to depart. Number 4. Shoes. You can learn a lot about a person's personality from their shoes. It seems that we all have opinions regarding people's shoes, but research indicates that these opinions are generally true. Nervous folks will wear brand new or immaculate shoes. Friendly people will don practical footwear. Aggressive people typically wear ankle boots, while calm people prefer to wear uncomfortable shoes. Look at your own shoes, please. Do they fit with your personality type? Number 3. Appearance in general. Someone's appearance and mannerisms might reveal a lot about them. A person may be particularly detail-oriented if their hair is in place, their clothes are pressed, and they dress with attention to style. Someone who dresses more casually or has bed head might be imaginative or simply disorganized. Take someone who appears dirty and odorous. They might just be incredibly lazy. Number 2. Copying nonverbal cues. It's likely that you haven't noticed this if you've never attempted to read people. But in the future, pay great attention to it because when someone imitates your body language, it indicates that they admire you so much that they want to harmonize with you. It indicates that the exchange is going well and that the other person is paying attention to what you are saying. Since nobody wanders around with the goal to blatantly mimic someone, this is done unintentionally. However, when we feel at ease around someone, we often follow their lead. Some of us are quite adept at interpreting the cues that others give out. Others, though, are so terrible that they require the other person to open up and frankly express what's on their mind. It's difficult to read people, but if you can, it's a wonderful skill to have. Number 1. Take note of their separation. If you want to know if someone likes you, pay attention to how close they are to you. Additionally, if someone withdraws when you approach them, it could not be a mutual connection. Even the distance between two people can sometimes reveal information about their connection. That's all for today. If you liked the video, do mention your favorite part and subscribe our channel before you go.